Bonjour, YouTube, welcome back to another FIFA Women's World Cup review. This game between the Netherlands and New Zealand is probably was expected to be a Netherlands win, which it was 1-0. Pretty late goal, just being put into the net. And yeah, it was kind of more dominated by the Netherlands, which was expected. Euro 2017 winners. They're really hyped up for this tournament, and they've got big players: Manchester United player Jackie Groening, Barcelona player Lieke Mertens, and Arsenal striker Wiedemar. I think the goalkeeper also plays for Arsenal. I might be wrong, but just to get into some stats, just to show dominant this was. Although both these teams, it's their first game in the tournament, opening game. 70% possession to Netherlands, 16 shots to 5 for Holland. Both had 3 on target, so it kind of shows the the Netherlands weren't really clinical. The shots were a bit wayward, but a lot of them hit the side netting, so it wasn't necessarily horrible shots. They were inside the box, inside the 6, and they just hit the side net. They could have scored a lot more. But to put in perspective, New Zealand have never won a World Cup game, drawing 3, losing 10. I think this now makes it 11, or it could still just be 10. But it was dominated by Holland, especially on the ball. New Zealand barely had any opportunities. 5 shots, but only 30% possession. They didn't do well. They didn't do much. They did a lot when they had the ball. When they had it, they made the most of it. Going in for chances, they knew they wouldn't get a lot of the ball, so they just tried. I think they did pretty well, holding Holland the whole way to the 91st minute. It was 0-0 the whole way through. Holland should have scored a lot more goals. They had a lot of fans as well. Saw it on Twitter. They were marching in the streets, Holland, and it's good to see the support. But anyway, to get into the goal, 91st minute, Jill Roord, I think that's how I pronounce it. New Arsenal signing, heads it in. She was on like 3 or 4 yards out. Pretty easy goal, but I had to score it, and it was a big goal. But to be just in the way the game went, Holland deserved this win. They really did. They deserved to pick up this victory. And another bonus of this game, new Manchester United centre mid Jackie Groening played, who was taken off forward on the 76th minute. That was a good substitution. Anyway, she played very well, very much in control of the midfield, and pushing forward, putting passes up front. I thought she played very well. She's going to be amazing for this United team. If we can get in a couple more players as well. Already 3 in, which is good. But I think there will be more after the World Cup. Potentially a new striker. And maybe another midfielder. I'm not too sure what United are going for. But it's very good. Lieke Mertens had a couple brilliant chances to score. Same with Wiedemar, the Arsenal striker. And there are 3 Arsenal players, I just realised, because Bloodworth, pretty sure she plays for Arsenal, is also here. And obviously Roord, who just joined them. But it was dominated by the Netherlands, which was to be expected, as I've said. And New Zealand's reign of never winning a World Cup game goes on. I believe they have... they haven't played. This is the first match, so they still have 2 more opportunities to potentially do it. But Holland almost looked like they wouldn't get the win, but they did right at the end, 92nd minute. Fully deserved. Expect them to do really well in this tournament. I'm going to say semi-finals. Maybe they won't get that far, but I think they will. They'll get far in this tournament. And yeah, that's really it for this review. There are a couple of the games on today. Chile versus Sweden. Then the US play Thailand at the same time that Barcelona futsal is on. So I will review the Barcelona futsal and depending on the time and all that, I'll also do the United States versus Thailand, which I'd expect to be a US win. But anyway, leave a like, subscribe for more FIFA Women's World Cup reviews, and bye.